We're at the end of day 2 of the 2011 half-ton Classic Cup. We've had a very long day with all of you racing around the island. This evening I have with me today's victors, Thierry Norman and Francois Michelin from Chani. Have I said that right? Chani?
Yes.
Who was today's overall winner. And I've also got with me Cunliffe from Insatiable, who was second today. First of all, congratulations on your day, guys.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about what it was like out there on the water.
Okay. Well, it was if I may, yeah, it was really about wind versus tide, really, today. I think possibly it was a question of deciding whether or not you should stick to the rule of staying out of the tide or staying in the weakest streams of the tide versus going for the wind. And I think possibly, for us at least, heading for the wind is what paid over the tide today. And that was a little bit of luck that shone on us, really.
Yeah. So Thierry, off the start line, we had very different conditions through the day. Off the start line, we actually had a reasonable breeze. What was your strategy at the start?
The strategy was just to follow everyone, because this is not a very performing running boat. It's much better than close hold, and so we had to follow everybody. Then there is a long part of reaching between Needles and St. Catherine Point where we're not so good. So we were we were queuing the whole lot. And then after that, when wind was picking down, choppy sea and a tidal problem and light winds, that was much better than our business.
Yeah.
So that's our.
I think what was demonstrated today was the how handicap racing works very well.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can criticise it, but actually we had 9 hours racing today. Chani finished 29 minutes behind Insatiable, but beat us by less than 2 minutes on corrected time, which is incredible actually in terms of a race like that. So it does actually demonstrate that the IRC rule is a very effective system really for rating boats, and I think that's why the resurgence in the half-ton class has been so effective.
Now, your two boats are actually quite different in many ways.
Very different. The concept is totally different.
What? Tell us a little about your boat, Thierry.
Our boat
Francois.
is quite older. 33 years old, and was one of the first half-tonner designed with the EOR rule. So it is totally different of the boat, the half-tonner built in the last years of the construction of this boat.
So Tim, what about Insatiable? Where does she fit in the sort of scheme of things?
Insatiable is one of the later ones, but not the latest. So she was built in 1986, and they sort of stopped making them in 1989, 1990. So they had subsequent revisions of the boat, but not a seismic change in the design. So she's a good all-round boat, really good in all weathers. Not as fast as some in the light, not as fast as some in the heavy winds, but overall is a good series boat. And I think, touch wood, that's where the evidence thus far of our results have demonstrated really that we've managed to keep somewhere in there in most conditions.
One of the things that was quite interesting about today's results is that the production boats and the Grand Prix one-off boats were very well mixed. How do you see the production boats sitting within the class? Is it an advantage, a disadvantage? What is the situation?
I think the race that we did today was actually very good for the event as a whole. Because, for the reason that you said, Fiona, the production boats could mix it up with the Grand Prix one-off boats, because when it's down to waterline length or sail area and a mixture of conditions, it gives everybody a chance. And I think that is actually, despite sailing around the island for 10 hours, that is the beauty of the race today in the series, because it's totally mixed it up.
Yeah. Well, we've completed 4 races. We have up to 12 races that we could sail. what do you think you're looking forward to most over the next few days? What are you hoping to see for the coming days? Francois, Thierry, what are you hoping for?
Well, as long as we got to weather, everyone with his own boat would like such and such weather, such wishes. That never happens. So anyway, so don't talk about it.
So for you, Tim?
I would go for lots of wind, lots of sunshine, and good racing.
Some sunshine would be nice
Sunshine
after
would be
today's
nice,
rain, wouldn't
yeah.
it?
It's supposed to be summer.
Absolutely. Well, guys, congratulations on today's results. And in the overall standings, I understand that you are now second and third, respectively. So well done on that as well. And good luck for the rest of the week. We'll catch up again soon.
Great. Thanks, Fiona.